It is Community Music Monday, and on Community Music Monday, we eat pie. Now, here is the thing. On this pie, we have 134 albums represented by some large pies, some comically large pies, and a lot of really teeny tiny pies. Now, the bigger it is, the longer it's been there, or the more members of the community have buffed it with their tuning forks. The smaller it is, the newer it is, or, the less people have buffed it. Now, guys, do you have an album? Are one of your albums represented here in the 134? If you're finding out you want on YouTube a little bit later, congratulations. But I think it's time we figured out which this album is going to be on this here Community Music Monday. So, guys, good luck. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Ding. Is it gonna be Garrett? Is it gonna be Garrett? Garrett, I know you have been waiting for this one for a long time because it was the biggest slice of pie by far. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna remove this just so everybody can see. Just so everybody can see what the shifted landscape looks like. Boom. That is a totally different pie. That is a totally different looking pie. Now, guys, I want everybody to put W's in the chat for Garrett because I feel like we're approaching months that he has been working to get me to listen to this album. There is no way it's that long. Okay, that seems a little bit more reasonable. An hour and 18 minutes. By the way, this is grandfathered in because I don't know that I got an hour and 18 minutes in me, that many more albums. But here's the thing. We are going to hop into this after we do one more song. Okay, we are back. We just listened to a song, and it's now Mega W's for Garrett time. This guy has invested maybe more tuning forks into this song or this album than I've seen anybody else do so. Now, as a man of faith, 666 is one of those things that mom and dad would certainly not have let me listen to just on the fact that it had these three letters side by side. Growing up, that certainly would not have happened. Anyone who has intelligence may interpret this number of the beast. It is a man's number. The number is 666, the Apocalypse of John 13:18, composed by Vangelis Papathanasso. Lyrics by Costas Ferris. Okay. I got no clue. I got no clue. I will say I'm gonna hop in on this thing. Is it so? It's an hour and 18 minutes. Is that what the album proper is? I'm guessing this is the double album kind of scenario here. Am I 19 minutes? Wowzer. Are they a jam band? I know nothing about this artist or anything. Who is Aphrodite's child? So it's Prague. Okay. 1970. Got it. Yeah. All right. So it's a double album, and I'm guessing side 2 happens right there, right? At volume 2. Is that correct? Or is this a double album like there are 4 sides? Is this a 4-sider? Check the Discord. Got it. Checking. Give me a sec. I think we have Context Crew here. All right. Now, let's see. Holy bejesus. That's a Aphrodite's Child was a Greek psychedelic rock band consisting of keyboardist and principal songwriter Vangelis, known by the mononym Vangelis, bassist and lead singer Demis, drummer for the secondary vocalist Lucas, and lead guitarist Silver. For their first 2 albums, they were a pretty standard European psych band, with their single Rain and Tears being a hit across Europe. Vangelis, however, wanted to do something big, and together the lyricist Costas crafted 666, a massive concept album adapting the Book of Revelation, combining psychedelic rock with progressive rock with hints of jazz fusion, hard rock, and Greek folk. None of those I've heard. The radical sound and massive scope of this album tore the band apart, and controversy surrounding the album led it to being delayed a year. By the time it was released in 1972, the band was long gone and never reunited. Though it was eventually released to a lukewarm critical and commercial reception, it later attracted a cult following among fans and musicians, and it became the group's most acclaimed project. It has appeared on various lists of the greatest progressive rock albums of all time. There is no album quite like 666. Nothing the band did before sounded anything like it, and one can argue no one has ever sounded like it since. It is a roller coaster ride and an intense listen throughout, and I sincerely hope you enjoy it, Walter. Bingo, flippin' bango. Once again, W's for our homie Garrett, who has waited long enough for this moment. And guys, Exotic Peanuts, what is up, homie? It's been so long. Sorry, I just noticed that you poked your sweet little head in here. One of my very earliest followers, guys. Just so you know, that person followed Gamerooski way back in the day when I played Hearthstone. Literally within the first month of me being a streamer. Period. Well before YouTube was ever on my mind. So everybody, W's for that person. Thank you for showing up, man. Guys, let's hop in on this thing. This is a music discovery stream after all, so do let me know as we hop in. Have you heard this album before, or are you listening to it with me for the very first time? This is Crimson, thank you for the gift to the Peanut. Yeah, seriously. Again, it's a music discovery stream. Have you heard it, or are you raw dogging a first listen with me? Guys, I'm gonna hit the play button. Before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Kick or Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time, which means to you East Coasters or Central Coasters, you see what I did there? It means, it's going to be an hour earlier for you here in a couple of days. But without further ado, in honor of Garrett, who, by the way, is an artist for the channel. I don't know if you noticed his little fancy badge or the artwork below on Twitch here, but that guy made them. So if you ever need commissions, reach out to that guy. He's wonderful. Anyways, guys, here we go. The System. Bingo bango. I'm pausing it because I have to pause every song, obviously, for YouTube abilities, but they really just run right out there with it, don't they? What was happening in Greece at the time? Dang. Whoa. You're the bass? This. I really love this running tom, but then you get that random trumpet sound, which is also super nice. And there's something really kind of lovely about feeling like I'm hearing them sing with an accent. But yeah, the lyrics are definitely out of sync. Dun, 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 dun. How many prog fans do I have in here at the moment? And of the prog fans, how many have actually heard this album? Sounds like he's playing that guitar right above the bridge. You know what that guitar sounds like? Give me a moment. I'm gonna go. Just because it's that guitar. That guitar has like a acoustic guitar played right over the bridge kind of sound to it. Like hang on. I think you should be able to hear, but so it's like if you were playing it just down here. You hear that difference? You guys. Oh, hang on. I gotta give you some sauce. So it sounds like he's just literally right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's got such a weird, goofy guitar tone. I don't quite know what to make of it. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but guitar players know what I'm saying when they hear that sound. Dun, dun, dun. There's definitely like a crowd kind of noise here, but this is a studio album, right? Like this was not done in a live context as far as I could tell. Like thunderous applause, like they captured a sound for sure. That definitely, I mean, that thing kind of ran. You know what I mean? I'm really kind of surprised by it. But I don't know if the my acoustic guitar example made much sense to you, but all right, next. That was Babylon. I actually liked Babylon. Why is it being weird? Hang on, I'm gonna open and close. I like prog too. All right. And that wasn't the one we wanted. Yeah, there we go. Loud, loud, loud. Okay. Nice little upright piano sound.
The day the walls of the cities will crumble away, uncovering our naked souls. We'll all start singing.
Is a Greek person talking, or is this an American? Because this sounds American.
Shouting. Screaming. The day the circus horses will stop turning around,
I don't hear the
running
accent there.
fast through the green valleys, we'll sing and cry and shout.
Listen to that chorus of people, not the chorus of the song, the chorus of
The day
people.
the cars will lay
The choir.
loose, their wheels turning in vain, we'll run along the empty highways, shouting, screaming, singing. The day young boys will stop becoming soldiers, and soldiers will stop playing war games. We'll sing and cry and shout.
Wow. I love this
The day will come
piano
up,
accompaniment.
and we will wake up, hearing the shouts of joy, and shouting together with the freaks. The day the world will turn upside down.
It's just like a
We'll run
two-chord
together
song.
round and round, screaming, shouting, singing.
You're right. You're right. Iron Lung by Giz, one of my favorite songs ever, is two chords. You know what, Ditzy? Holy actual cats. You're right. The piano sound reminds me of the song The Story of an Artist after the tape fuzz part there in the beginning. This is actually, like, that piano sound really does bring me there. The Story of an Artist song. Okay, and I know it's a prog album, so I'm going to actually bring it back a few seconds as we... why does it do that to me? I'm going to bring it back a few seconds. We got to run an ad. I will be right back. All right, guys, let's hop back into it, shall we? Bingo, bango. And for whatever reason... Okay, there we go. Four Horsemen. Why? Why? Okay. So this is written with the book of Revelation in mind, right? Is this a part of, like, the satanic panic of the time? It's actually only one revelation. The book of Revelation. So the man that sat on him was death. Just in case you didn't know. And this does sound proggy. 80s, got it. Yeah, there's more. I'm just saying on the white one was death. Whoa. I feel like Bono heard this and got some ideas.
The horsemen had a balance.
Anybody else getting a little bit of like I feel like Bono had to hear this before he ever became Bono. Right? Like, there's no way he didn't. That's the Greek flavor. Got it. You hear the droning? The drums! Be honest, is anybody else hearing them say falafel? This is ripping. That wah sound. You even hear some like oscillation. What the hell? For sure, Fluff. Dude. This is ripping, dude. That guitar solo, I've got to comment on it. There was absolutely a couple of things that sounded a little bit ahead of its time. Right, like, because I'm guessing this was released in 1971 or 1971 or the other. I'm not quite sure which. Context crew, help me out. What's got me is that you have this like really steep wah pedal sound. You've definitely got some oscillating delays in there, some like self-oscillating delays that kind of seem like they go up and down. But you've got the guitar. Like it's maybe an echo rack mount kind of thing. I in my brain I'm trying to think about how they might recreate it. Like you're a really old like a tape delay. It's got this really nice grit to it, but then you've got the wah pedal thing happening, and it's like I'm what I'm guessing is like a Gibson like Les Paul. Um, I'm guessing that tone, or like if maybe through a Marshall or a high watt. Um, it's got like a pretty specific tone. But yeah, for this to be out the year pentatonic just doesn't do it for me. You know, I think it depends on the context. Like the pentatonic solo, like it's very specific to classic rock, prog rock, and some elements. It's very blues. But I feel like I don't know. I don't have like a yes or a no to scales so much. I think it's their use case. Because it's like Mixolydian, for example, very much used in like jam music, but I feel like they're all necessary pieces of a puzzle that make up music. And the fa 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 la 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 la, like those going on in the beginning, I was kind of like, that's silly. Ooh, what? And then it transitions into like what sounds to be like the intro of a bluegrass song. You hear that? Is that da 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 da? I only know the Chariots of Fire that was in the movie. This song ripped. And then this? Bro. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. What is this sound? What is this? This instrument, I mean. It's like a polyrhythmic thing happening here. A ripping bass. A harpsichord? Okay. All analog recording, too. Ooh. Listen to this subtlety of the stereoscape. Run, going from left to right here. It's kind of interesting. That, as far as instrumentals go, that kind of ripped. Some of the goofiest noises in this, finding use cases in ways I never would have imagined. It sounds like a toy that I had when I was a kid.
And when the Lamb opened the next two seals, we saw the souls, we saw the martyrs, we heard them crying, we heard them shouting. They were dressed in white, they'd been told to wait. The sun was black, the moon was red, the stars were falling, the earth was trembling. And then a crowd impossible to number carrying flowers shouted amid the...
It's got this harp, but then what's this? Like, it sounds like a Mario noise, like from Mario, Super Mario 64.
To number carrying flowers shouted amid the hotless sun, the lightless moon, the windless earth, the colorless sky. How much longer will we suffer from hunger? How much longer will we suffer from thirst? And when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, silence covered the sky.
Aegian Sea. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Fluff It Up. Definitely has a reverb thing happening here. Listen to this bass. I was literally thinking that, Uncle Bert, like it's proto-80s music. Yes! The stereoscape of the ha. Can we just comment on the fact that we're sitting here listening to music that was almost, that almost preceded the 80s by a good 10 years. And we're sitting here making jokes about the idea that it's proto-80s, but I feel like so many of the sounds that you hear sampled on like old 80s like keyboards and stuff kind of come from maybe this. Like it seems like the Casio DG20, for example. what is it, like the MIDI synth guitar kind of thing. It sound like the thing that looks like you got it at a pawn shop in the future. It definitely has textures that sound like. I love the bass, though. It's been such a clean, nice tone and so present this whole time. But the ethereal atmosphere thing that they have going on. This sounds like those instruments. Be more specific, Matt. I want to go back and hear that. That was one of the tastiest moments on this entire album I have heard. And there has been some good nuggets of tasty music, but the way it came in with the guitar lead there was just such a buttery clean tone that just punches right through into I Saw the Souls. Yes.
I saw the martyrs. I heard them crying. I heard them shouting. They were dressed in white. They've been told to wait.
Nice.
The sun was black. The moon was red. The stars were falling. The earth was trembling. And then a crowd impossible to number, dressed in white, carrying palms, shouted amid them the sun, the lifeless moon, the windless earth, the colorless sky.
I don't know if I think that this is more contemporary to Gilmour's tone, or if it's more, if it inspired Gilmour's tone, or if Gilmour inspired this tone. I don't quite know how I feel about it, but it's definitely bringing me to a Gilmour-esque sound. You might be right, Nate. The synth is traveling left to right here. The crescendo and the... Kind of has a Steve Miller vibe. Imagine the song Fly Like an Eagle, which I think came significantly after this, but the end of the song Fly Like an Eagle, by Steve Miller Band specifically, that 100% brought me to Fly Like an Eagle by Steve Miller Band. Left and right ear. Okay. Okay.
The sea turned black. The rivers turned red. The sun turned cold. The beast turned pale. The stars turned fast. The air turned to poison.
So, honestly, in this time period, the only person I even know of that was making synthy noises kind of like this, I guess, would be like Wakeman, right? Like Rick Wakeman from Yes. And maybe I'm coming from a tiny brain. Hey, Bubba. Maybe my brain is really small and my music experience is like not necessarily as big as yours. But I don't know that there were too many synth masters that were doing it at that time like this. Do let me know if I'm wrong. Evangelist almost joined Yes and was in a duo with John in the 80s. I didn't know that. I did not know that. W for Clarky Malarkey here. Scary. He got a bandana on. He's Bandana Bassett right now. Mort Garrison? What did he do? Whoa. They really played with stereo. Wow. They really utilize bombastics. I mean, they really create an atmosphere, like a story. You know what I mean? What is it, Clarky Malarkey? You need to go outside, sweet boy? Daddy gotta let Clarky Malarkey outside. Okay, we're back. Let me know when he comes in so I don't get jump scared. I have a yard. With a fence, yeah. Listen to this. The story of this album is essentially that a circus is performing a show inspired by the Book of Revelation. Meanwhile, the actual biblical apocalypse is going on outside the tent, and as the album goes on, the performance and the apocalypse combine. Oh, wow. What a concept. For those of you that did not know this about me, Halloween is my least favorite holiday. I'm not a person that likes being creeped out. I don't like creepies. I don't like the idea of going to like haunted houses where people might touch me or there's yucky things. And like, it's not that I get like, I feel like you entertain enough dark stuff, and dark stuff just finds you, right? Like, you know, and say what you will about me, and you know, I get it. Everyone's built with different parts, but I know the sum of myself, and I'm not a person that likes thinking about being scared. Like I kind of like a slasher movie is totally different than like a demon spirity movie. Those ones kind of mess with me and I don't entertain them. And honestly, I just don't like watching like slashers in general because the idea of people hurting hurts me. I feel like I'm brought to the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, honestly. The only thing good about Halloween is the pumpkin-flavored stuff and the apple-flavored stuff. Whiplash. Oh my gosh. It's like outside. So in my brain, because I've just been given the context, in my brain, this lament was like what's happening outside of the tent, right? Where like you're looking around at like a horror scene because you're like, oh man, Revelation definitely happening out here. Like the end of the world definitely happening out here. Like the moon is red. There's all of these like horses of different colors. Like people are dying. And then back to the circus. Whiplash, dude. Yo, thank you for the Gigantify emote. The flute's panned. Okay, because somebody mentioned it, it takes some salvia for some true horror. I'm going to tell you guys a story in the middle of this song because it's I think I've shared it on stream before, but I took salvia one time and I was tricked into it. My older brother, he is 5 years my senior. He was sitting down smoking a bowl, and it was just, you know, he and I in the house. We were watching the movie Kill Bill Volume 2. And this one really, really messes me up because at this point I've never done a thing in my life. I've never done like I've never smoked a cigarette. Like I was all about running cross country and track. I went to college and did that. Like I was very much in my like sober as a bird, had only ever known that. And he is just sitting on the couch experiencing different realities unbeknownst to me because I'm just invested in the movie and I'm like just trying to be a cool brother hanging out with my brother, not doing anything. And at this point, nothing like this has ever happened. So he's like, hey, Wally, try to hit this. It's just some crazy tobacco. You don't have to worry. It's not gonna like mess you up running or anything. I was like, no, man, I don't smoke stuff. He's like, Wally, no, I'm telling you, man, you should try it. And I was like, no, why would I do it? He's like, Wally, hit this thing. And I had no idea how to do it. I was like, well, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And he basically explains like, you know, I'll light it for you. You just got to go like you're breathing through a straw or something. And I was like, okay. And I do it. And I looked at my brother and I don't even remember blowing out the hit. I just see the entire world of reality suck up behind him. Like it just went right behind my brother's back. And then I'm looking at my brother and I'm so confused. Like I have no concept of what is going on. And did you ever see, the only way I've ever been able to describe this is, did you ever see Indiana Jones where the guy looked at the Ark of the Covenant and his face starts melting and he goes from like skin to like a bloody musculature structure to like a skeleton? That's what I saw him, that's what I saw my brother do. Like he becomes nothing but like muscles and blood and then just a skeleton and then just dust. And I am starting to scream at the top of my lungs because I have no concept of what this is. Like it to me, I was just watching a movie and all of a sudden I don't even really know who I am, you know? Like I'm just this like speck in oblivion in this dark infinite abyss that only knows I'm separated from what I once was. And I'm like, I feel as though I'm crying, but I don't necessarily have like a body anymore. I'm just kind of a celestial being. And I just, it was the most overwhelming experience, certainly at that time of my whole entire life. And like, you know, when you go from the contrast of just being in your living room, and it was like, even to the point that I didn't even really remember that I had been in the living room watching the movie. And like I just start kind of having these like, I don't know, ideas of visions in the midst of this black abyss that I'm floating through, feeling like I am on somehow a rocket ship kind of thing. Like I'm just flying through space at a speed I'm so uncomfortable with. And like I don't know another way to describe it because it's like I didn't have the language, you know what I mean? There was not there were not the words. I was just a 15-year-old kid. And eventually, like, it feels like this rocket ship that I'm on the front of to the point, like, and again, there's not really a body, so to speak. It's just nothing. It's just consciousness. And it just, you know, eventually starts slowing down and I feel like I'm finally coming to something. And I open my eyes and my brother has taken me into the backyard and we're just sitting by the pool. And I can remember him being like, Wally, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Because I'm like crying, I'm sobbing. I have no clue, no concept. Like I don't know another way to put it. And he's like, I probably shouldn't have done that, man. I'm sorry. That wasn't tobacco, and that's all. He was like, it's salvia. It's this thing. Don't freak out. I started crying. I'm like, I'm crazy, Bo. Like, I think I'm crazy, man. And he's like, no, that's. And he was like, he was kind of apologetic about it, but I didn't know what salvia was. I didn't have a concept that I had just taken this really crazy ritualistic. I was 15. I didn't have a concept that I had just taken this like ritualistic psychedelic or anything, and I had nightmares about it for quite a while. And again, it was just so much more than I was ready to handle. And yeah, it definitely affected me, and even to the point that it affected my ability to believe in God there for a little while. Like I just couldn't fathom it. Like there was a part of me that just questioned all reality. Because, I had nobody to. What am I going to do? Tell my parents I smoked something I shouldn't have smoked? Get my brother in trouble? Like, all of a sudden, I come back to my body and there's this familial and social pressure on me that I recognize at that point that I don't feel like I could articulate or talk about. And it isn't until way later when I actually do psychedelics on my own volition that I recognized what I had done in that time period was, in fact, a psychedelic. It was one of the most mind-boggling. I still sometimes think about it to this day. It's stayed with me, for the last 19 years. It's a heavy one. It was a really, really, really heavy one, and we've only talked about it once as adults, and I mean I haven't talked to my brother for years at this point, which is really a sad thing, but. It's definitely, if you are a person that tricks people into doing drugs, shame on you. That shame on you. It's not funny. I will always hold that perspective. It is not cool. Shame on you if you're that person. TED Talk over. I know I really threw the vibe of this off.
The Battle of the Locusts.
Bro. This makes up for it. I love this. Kind of getting the jazz Carlos Santana vibe here.
Do it.
Bro, these back-to-back instrumentals are nuts! And this is kind of reminded me of John McLaughlin in Mahavishnu Orchestra.
Do it.
The guitar sound, the style he's playing. Do it.
Do it.
The drums here are nuts, but this guitar. Do it. This bass. Some of these, dude, it's unbelievable to me that some of these instrumentals have just been the sound of the album to me. You know, like you have really cool, fun, bombastic parts. And honestly, sometimes the lyricism is more like thematic and storytelling than it is lyricism. Like it may be outside of like the Four Horsemen, where it wasn't quite so narrative, but it's definitely, yeah, it was all in the left ear. That they certainly played with stereo soundscapes here in a really big and exciting way. But man, does this ever just kind of, it runs so fast. And by the way, at which point did we hit side B or side 2? Because it's a 4-sider, right? At which point did we hit side 2, or have we yet? At a GNC. Thank you, Garrett. I kind of just, this, like the way that you have the horns in different ears as well, it feels like maybe you're sitting inside like of a circus tent and seeing like a marching band play or some sort of collection of bands for there's something there. The jazz vibe, it's definitely got a fusion thing going for it. Tribulation. Why do I feel like this is like a little Freddie Mercury-esque in delivery with "Who can find the beast? Nugget stretch 62 friggin' months. Got a headache, so I'm not gonna stay, but had to say bang, what's good?" Everybody W's for that guy. My longest standing subscriber by far. Got a little bit of an R&B funk kind of vibe to this. A little Bowie, yeah, okay.
Who can find the beast? She's big, she's bad, she's big, she's sad. Who can find the beast?
Loving the piano. It's in the mannerism of the way he says "fight," like and find. Who can find? I'm here. I don't know why, but there's a little bit of a Freddie Mercury mannerism to me in that.
She's big, she's bad, she's wicked, she's sad. Who can find the beast? She goes, find the beast.
This song rips. Yeah, am I hearing like whisper scats? Diggy dog. Can I get a translation there? Let me go shut this door behind me. No, I'm really digging the diggy daw daws in this. We're done now, remember? Got it. Thank you for the translation. Anybody got a translation for this? It's all Greek to Anybody? What? Any clue? At any rate, I think that we are now hopping into Volume 2, which I'm guessing means we're going into Side 3. Come out, get a cursed serpent, for if you don't come out yourself, I'll make you come out. Woo. Okay, bingo bango. Yeah, guys, I think we are now going into, did he say 6 to 7? Huh? Anyways, so yeah, going into 7 trumpets. I'm going to run an ad and we're coming back. BRB. All right, you guys, let us hop back into this thing, shall we? And hopping into Side 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7 trumpets, the sound of thunder. 7 trumpets, the threatening anger. 7 trumpets, the trembling voice.
Are we supposed to imagine that this is like the ringleader of the circus? Is that kind of the vibe we're getting here?
7 trumpets, you've got no choice. 7 trumpets, the 7 angels. 7 trumpets, the music changes.
Altamont. They really, really had a huge scatting intro there, didn't they? Ooh, that's a change of pace. The horns are nice.
sight we had one day on the high mountain. We saw a lamb with 7 eyes. We saw a beast with 7 horns, and a book sealed with 7 seals. 7 angels with 7 trumpets, and 7 bowls filled with anger.
Bowls filled with anger.
Those are the pictures of what was, of what is, and what is to come. We're the people, the rolling people, the why people, the waiting people, the wanting people, the tambourine people, the alternative people, the angel people. We're the people, the rolling people, the why people, the waiting people, the wanting people, the tambourine people, the alternative people, the angel people. The angel people.
I love the like the music behind it. I'm interested in what inspired kind of the narrative lyricism here. You know, it's like I mean, honestly, I'm kind of having a hard time connecting it. But it also, is it talking about the people left on Earth after or during tribulation? 5-6, got it. You're right, this is just great. Ooh. Love the transition into that. This is as prog as it comes, dude. It's definitely not gratuitous. Other than being like an hour and 18 minutes long. I see what you did there, Matt. This does make me wonder, though, if this had any kind of inspiration to like the space section of a Dead show. I know Billy and Mickey had a lot of wide inspiration, but got it. I think I'm saying I don't think it's pretentious or overindulgent because it doesn't give me audio fatigue. I don't feel like they've beat a dead horse, no pun intended, really throughout this. I mean, maybe the intro with the scatting, but I'm not feeling like there is an overwhelming, like, in my face, is this what you want, coming from Prague? I listened to Trout Mask Replica in its entirety, so maybe I've just become desensitized. This has been such a roller coaster of dynamics, which is nice.
That was the wedding of the Lamb.
Oh. Thank you for letting me know. Fantastic lyrics to that one. Listen to these drums.
Now comes the capture of the beast.
Okay. The sound effects in the pan. You've got the bass drum here, or the bass guitar here, and the chains in the left. This is definitely giving me a drums space vibe. Anybody else get a Riders on the Storm vibe from that synthron? That. Hey, have a nice one, Sykes. Have a good one, Judo. Good night, my friend. More Steve Miller Band sounds. That I'm sure, because again, the sounds I'm thinking of post-date this, so obviously I'm not saying one is another. No, and the Doors happened a little bit earlier. I'm at 142, hang on. Right here. Think of the intro to the Riders on the Storm. Right there. Just that one part brought me to Riders on the Storm. This drumming is madness. Who are the first timers with me right now? This was ripping, dude.
I am to come, I was, 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 I am.
Just a hand drum.
I am to come, I was.
This is 0-0 or infinity.
I am to come, I was. 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 I am to come, I was.
The lyricism.
I am to come, I was. I am to come, I was. I am to come, I was.
Is this a dude putting his O face on, or am I? Oh, is that?
am to come I was. I am to come I was.
Is sung by actress or a gal putting on her O face. Inspired by the harlot on the back of the beast in Revelation 17. I'm gonna be completely frank with you. I'm not sure you're gonna like it. Maybe down there with The Girl Is Mine, but man, seeing you clutch your... Okay.
I am.
You think I'm gonna dislike it as much as The Girl Is Mine by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney on the album Thriller? Because if you didn't know, that's my least favorite song. Huh?
I am to come I was. 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 I was to come I was. I am to come I was. I am to come I am. I am to come. I am to come I was. 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 I am to come I was.
You remember that scene in Forrest Gump where Forrest was out on the swing set and the principal comes out of his house with his mom and he's like, "Boy, your mama sure does care about your schooling." And Forrest just responds, "Hey, hey, hey." I'm just wondering.
I'm to come I was. I'm to come I was. I'm to come I was.
What's up, Blind Melon Soup? Welcome to the Rooskies, homie. Someone's daughter, you know.
I was. I am to come 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 I was. I was. I am to come 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 I was. I want to come I was. I am to come I was. I am to come I was.
I'm minimally afraid to hit the play button again because it's going to keep going for almost another minute. This is, earlier I said it wasn't really like an indulgent It's not. Fierce. I would also say this about Robert Plant when good. It honestly it Zeppelin made, you know, the O sounds in some of their music, and I'm not particularly a big fan of that either. But listen to this part. You think she got there? I think we can only hope, you know? Well, no wonder everyone's applauding. What a whiplash moment on this album. Oh my god. Kind of Frank Zappa-y in that part. Did anybody else agree? This might be my favorite on the I like the self-referential moment to the very beginning as well. Welcome to the Rooskies, Blind Melon. Thank you for the follow, homie. Rooskies, make our new friend feel at home. Sai, that is a terrifically fair question to ask, and I actually don't know how to give you an answer to that. I think that this is reminiscent of kind of reminds me of the band, like the band, with some of the piano stuff I'm hearing there. You know, kind of the maybe the mix. maybe lacking the choir, right? Maybe not this part, right? But there's something about it that's got that kind of got a vibe I like. Duh, band. This bass is so tasty too. Very much reminds me of the band. But again, you guys know I love a self-referential moment in an album, and to see them call back to the very first song, almost as if to remind you, like, hey, we're still in the same album we started in. There's something about it that just it really, 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 really hits me. I really appreciate it. That was such a fantastic song, though I don't know if I only like it the most because of the whiplash moment it caused. You know what I mean? And this one is looking like a 19-minute banger. Let me see how far away we are from having to run ads. I'm actually going to run one really quick just because otherwise, over 19 minutes, we're almost certainly going to get wrecked with one. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, hopping into the, I'm guessing side 4 and the longest by far side of the album, or song of the album, at 19 and 19. And from what Cone said earlier, I believe, he was saying, they were saying that this has, like, references to every other song. Could you guys do me a favor, because I'm not seeing lyrics on here, so if there's a genius or something, that'd be great. Hey, Night Gilded. The drums in this, the percussion. Is that a really low harpsichord? The combo of guitar and bass there, the drum and bass there was just immaculate. I can also absolutely see how that would do that. This. It does seem to be sonically referential to the very first song with those kind of upstroke like acoustic guitar sounds, like right by the bridge. I think the synth is just my favorite right now. This keyboard player is unbelievable. How many people were in the band Aphrodite's Child and not in... Like, did they hire a bunch of guns on this? Like, was this a whole bunch of hired guns, or was it just the members of Aphrodite's Child making these sounds? Taking you through the whole journey. I love this guitar sound. You hear the chains again? Listen to the drums. The drums have been such a highlight in this album, too. The jazzy elements. But the dynamic control to go from those crazy moments to this. And there's Infinity. It all kind of feels like you're passing through it. Especially the way they fade the sounds out and transition you. I feel like maybe we're in ethereal ascent here. And there's Infinity again. They're progressively building it up with crescendo moments, and then this. For the record, this is the most Giz level thing I've heard so far. Like, it sounds like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Kind of, I hear something there. Just in this part. There's no way they didn't. This is such madness, left and right ear. Oh my gosh. Ain't that the truth, Fluffhead? Or Fluff. Love it up. Yeah, hey, dude. Hey, yo, good H4. You're right. I love that guitar sound. The hand drums. Da-da-da-da. I love this build up. How would they even do it? The horns. Dude. Cone, I don't think I could either. And it's just occurring to me, this was done with tape. People made this with tape and instruments and microphones in an analog context. This is somebody's masterpiece of a brainchild. I mean, truly, I don't know that I could be more impressed with this. Like the amount of to Cohen's point about the collage of sound, which is a perfect description of what this song has represented as a collage of the rest of the album that preceded it. And then while still being its own unique song and carrying these transitionary pieces, almost as if you're like remembering or going in and out of, maybe even in like a kind of a psychedelic thought loop kind of scenario, there's certainly a I mean, it certainly captures a psychedelic experience, yeah, but in a very different way. I mean, to have the theme kind of at you, like, yeah, you kind of have to work for the concept in some parts, and others you don't. Like, it's just very blatant in your face. But it's without a doubt a concept album. There's no question about it. And to see the way that they do it, like they don't throw the form away to. It's like they don't. I mean, they try really, really, really hard, but it's like it wasn't like it had some songs where it felt like, nah. It kind of felt like every single part was sort of a necessary part. Like, and you hear me sometimes comment on how like different songs sound like different scenes in a movie, and it feels like this really does a great job at taking you from scene to scene to scene to scene. And I really am finding myself so impressed with this. It is like this particular one has this particular song has been a very avant-garde approach to something that is not without having to like rub you too raw. It doesn't force you to go against the grain, really. The only song from Lobby I know is Bless the Telephone, so that might be pretty wonderful. Thank you for that, Smutty Pickle. I love that saxophone sound. Well, I mean, an apocalypse is happening, so like naturally it's going to become more and more and more disjointed, right? Whoa. Love the hand drum sound with these swirly-do synth sounds in the back.
All the seats were occupied.
You go from this, just a complete, almost hard cut moment. All the seats were occupied. Huh?
All the seats were occupied.
Whoa. Is it all burning now? That has a lot of sound and music to take in there, dude. This has been such a wild ride going into the last song. I actually don't even know what to say.
Bye, bye, my friend, goodbye. Will you forget and break?
They're masters of whiplash, dude. We just went from one of the gnarliest sounds ever to this.
Bye, my friend, goodbye. Will you forget and break it? You'll make it. You make it.
Maybe it was really about the friends we make along the way.
You make it. Cry in my empty room, and we try to forget and break it. Fly.
A piano ballad. You hear the oscillation on his voice there?
To forget and break
on
it.
Fly.
Fly.
Again.
And then
Us and Them by Pink Floyd.
and then oh, you make it.
Not anymore. I really needed this song after that last one. What is up, Max Angels? Or Angelus? Welcome to the Brewskis, my friend. Brewskis make our new friend feel at home.
Bye, bye, my friend, goodbye. Will you forget and break it? You make it.
I love the scat.
Oh, you make it.
I really love the scat.
You make it. Oh, you make it.
Crescendo out. This album really stuck the landing, dude. Even though we have apparently 7 minutes of...
Do it.
I was going to say it had 7 seconds of dead space. Can we go ahead and acknowledge that I'm a schmuck for that? Because...
Do it.
that really stuck the landing. I think maybe depending on which era of Floyd you're talking about, it's more correct to say Floyd has major Aphrodite's Child vibes. Because the bulk of the Floyd work that you would compare this to happens after 1970. Let's be real about it. Let's just call it like it is. This is not, this was an incredibly unassuming album. I just went into it knowing it was long. I had no concept of what that ride was going to be like. Oy. Man of La Mancha. I don't even know how to intellectualize that. I feel like I just saw a Coen Brothers movie or something. Which is, man. It's crazy because I can see its ripple effect in the world of music. There's no doubt. And I'm not saying like Gwen Stefani. Like, I'm saying there's no doubt that I can see the ripple effect that this had in music. And it's kind of a crazy thing to think that this like broke up the band, was like the creation of this thing. But at the end of the day, like, it's absolutely tremendously ahead of its time. Tremendously ahead of its time for the year it came out. Like, there were parts of it that I just felt were so genius and fun and exciting, and other parts where I was just like, what am I listening to? But it was like, it was all part of a pretty crazy ride. It even got me to tell my Salvia story. Like, not just any album does that for me. Yeah, I honestly, Matt, that's probably not that far off of what I would say. They had visa problems and were already going in different directions artistically. Yeah, that'll do it. Truly, this is just an artist I had no concept of. But, how many they got? They got 4 total albums, I guess. Well, 3 maybe, because this is the best of them. Wowzer. And that's definitely like one of that felt right on par with watching a pretty gnarly, scary, thrilling movie before bed. Because, wow. Garrett, I would tend to agree with you, man. I feel like this is absolutely an album that needed to be in the repertoire. There's no doubt. That was a necessary listen. And I would say, honestly, I think that this is probably a necessary listen for most enthusiasts of rock, or prog, or psych, or whatever you want to call it. Like, if people haven't heard it and they're big fans of that type of music, they probably should, because I do think it would allow them to see a pretty huge, to recognize the ripples that it made. I mean, truly, this kind of album is like a ripple effect that eventually creates a tsunami and changes music. And I think that this might actually have that going for it. At any rate, it's surprising. Definitely not what I thought I was getting into tonight. Definitely not mad that I did. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here on this wild ride. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.